With this video, students, I would like to explain the borders and surfaces of radius, shaft of radius. All the borders of radius, they start from the radial tuberosity. It has 3 borders and 3 surfaces. The anterior border, it extends from the anterior aspect of the radial tuberosity to the styloid process laterally. This is anterior border. The introitious border, it extends from the radial tuberosity again, and as it descends inferiorly, it forms the posterior margin of the ulnar notch. Or you can say it forms the posterior margin of a triangular area present above the ulnar notch. The posterior border, it again extends from the radial tuberosity and lower down. In the middle, it is clear, but inferiorly it is just a ridge of bone present on the posterior aspect. The shaft of radius has 3 surfaces. The anterior surface, it lies between the anterior and introitious border. The posterior surface, it lies between the introitious and posterior border. This is the posterior surface. And the lateral surface, this lateral surface, it lies between the anterior and posterior border. This is lateral surface. In this video, I will show you the surfaces are present over the lower end of radius. Lower end of radius has 5 surfaces. The anterior surface is just a sharp, smooth ridge of bone. The medial surface has ulnar notch for articulation with ulnar head. The posterior surface has grooves, 4 grooves for passage of extensor tendons and a dorsal tubercle of Lister. Lateral surface is projected downwards as the styloid process, and the inferior surface of radius articulates laterally with the scaphoid bone. This triangular area is for articulation with scaphoid bone, and medially this quadrangular area is for articulation with the lunate bone. Thank you. Students, with this video I will tell you how to determine the side of the radius. Upper end has a disc shaped head, lower end is expanded, it has a styloid process laterally. The medial border is the sharpest border. So this is how you can tell the medial side. Plus, on the medial side, at the upper end, there is radial tuberosity. This styloid process, it lies laterally. For anterior posterior, you have to concentrate on the lower end, because the posterior surface of the lower end has grooves for passage of the extensor tendons and a prominent dorsal tubercle of Lister. You can see here. This is how you determine the side of the radius. This radius belongs to left side.